Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Netireli and this is my first YouTube video, so welcome. So instead of like doing the usual like get to know me tag, I was like, let me just make a video about my experience traveling to the UK for the first time, right? So I'm from Botswana, which is a country, a very small country in located in Southern Africa. So I've always wanted to travel to the UK for the first time, but I couldn't because our country was in the red list, so we couldn't travel to the UK. But then last month on the 11th, the UK they lowered their restrictions, so I was able to plan my trip, and then I was so excited when I got my ticket, and then I was like, okay, go, let's go. So yeah, I was so happy, I was so happy. But like, do you know how like sometimes when like people like maybe plan trips with their families, that they'll be traveling somewhere for the first time and then they're so excited. But as for me, yes, I was excited, but like a part of me was like, girl, you're traveling alone, But then um I was like, okay, but maybe this is my chance to actually learn, to actually experience stuff out there, because I've never really left my country before. Yes, I've been like to SA, but like not by plane. So I was like, okay, so this is the first time for everything. So I remember I got my ticket online and I was so happy. I packed my bags. I was like, let's go. So I left Botswana around 6 p.m. and then I arrived in SA around 7 past 7. Yeah. So guys, when I got to South Africa, I got lost. I got lost. I know I shouldn't be laughing because this is so sad. I got lost. I remember when I got there, like, do you know how like when you enter the airport, there's like where the domestic arrivals go, and then there's where like the international arrivals go. So I just found myself on the domestic arrivals queue. So people's passports were like being checked, right? So this lady, she was checking people's passports. So when it was my turn, she was like, girl, you're not supposed to be here. Okay. And then she was like, you can go that side. So, and remember that like I had to board my flight in like 20 minutes. And I was so scared. I was like, okay, what if I miss my flight? What if I don't make it? Like, I just had a lot of what ifs in my head. But then by the grace of God, I was able to board my plane on time. I think it's because that like there were a lot of people traveling on that day. A lot of people. So the queue for the people was so long. So I was so happy that I boarded my flight on time, and then it was an evening bus. It was an evening bus, and yeah, it was very nice traveling at night. I was using Qatar Airways, and their service was perfect. Their service was top notch. So guys, next time when you wanna travel, use Qatar Airways. I highly recommend Qatar Airways, like a 10 out of 10. Their service is out of this world. So yeah, I was in the plane. It was nice. Yeah, at first obviously it feels a bit weird, but as as you get used to it, it's nice. Like sometimes at some point, like I even forgot that I was on a plane because it was so comfortable. And then from Johannesburg, I went to Doha in Qatar, and then I arrived. It was the longest flight. So I arrived in Qatar around 4:30 a.m. Yeah. So Qatar airport is so beautiful. It's very big. But then a part of me was like, what if I get lost? You know, like if I got lost in South Africa, like in a very small airport like that, what if I get lost in Qatar? But then by the grace of God, I didn't get lost. I just took a short prayer in my heart that God, please lead the way, because I realized that maybe the reason why I got lost at first is because I didn't pray. So guys, always pray. So yeah, I I didn't really stay longer in Qatar. Yeah, I think I waited for like an hour 15 minutes, and then I boarded my next flight. So I left, I don't know, what time was it? Yeah, I didn't really stay long. So, and then I boarded my next flight to come to the UK. I was coming to Scotland, so I arrived at Edinburgh Airport for the first time. Girl, I was so happy. I remember when I arrived, it was raining, and in my country, like when it rains, like rain just symbolizes great things, like great things are happening or great things are about to happen, So I was like, okay, this is a sign, this is a sign that I had to be here. I had to be here. I was happy. So, and then I had to quarantine for 10 days when I got here. Yeah, but the quarantine wasn't really that, it wasn't bad, So I had to quarantine for 10 days, and I had to do a COVID test on my day 2 and also on my day 8. So what you do, you have to like order your test kit online, and then they get delivered to you, and then you just do the test at home by yourself. It's not really hectic, it's not painful. You just do it yourself, and then you scan the code, and then you send the health people your results through your email. So it's not really hectic. But guys, like people here, they really take these things seriously. Like I remember on my day 2, I sent my results a bit later, because I was just chilling. I was like, okay, I'll send my results later. And then so because I was still using my Botswana number, right, which is obviously not available here. So they tried to like contact me, and then my number didn't go through. So they sent me an email. They were like, we've been trying to call you and we couldn't reach you, so you should call us back. If you don't call us back, we're going to call the police on you, blah blah blah. Yo, I was like, okay. But then I ended up sending my results and everything. So now I'm gonna give you guys some tips. So if you want to travel to the UK, first of all, you have to check if like maybe your country requires a visa, or if maybe your country doesn't require a visa, like me, because I'm currently on visitor's visa, and I didn't really require a visa coming here. So for those people who would like to come to the UK for the first time, make sure you check whether you need a visa to be here, and then get your visa, get your approval and everything. And then secondly, make sure that you fill in your details in the passenger locator form, which is a form that is going to help locate you and where you'll be staying in the UK. So this passenger locator form, it has like your personal details, where you'll be staying, your postcode, your contact details, and all those kind of things. So fill that form online and then make sure that you print it out. Like, I advise you to just print out all these documents that I'll be listing, right? Because it's easy, it's convenient. Because imagine you have like these documents on your phone, and then maybe you never know, maybe like your battery dies or you lose your phone. So it's easy that you print out these documents. So from your passenger locator form, make sure that you have like an invitation letter to the person that you are visiting. So that person has to invite you to the UK, and you should have that letter with you. It's just like a supporting document, right? And then, because this document will just show that this person will be responsible for you and all of that. If you are visiting like maybe a friend, that person has to invite you, right? So from the invitation letter, make sure that the person that you are visiting has to send if that person is like a student, for example, he or she has to send you like their school acceptance letters. They also have to send you like their student IDs. I don't know, maybe some people will feel like these documents aren't really important, but for the first time travelers, it's very important to have all the supporting documents, because you never know. And because these people can be so tough, especially if you're like from an African country, they can be so tough. So my advice to you is to make sure that you have these documents that I'm telling you about. If the person is working, then they have to send you the acceptance letters also. So it's it's easy that they can it's easy that they send you these documents, because you never know. Hey, you never know. And also, you should have you should have so that's it, guys, about my tips that I had for you traveling to the UK. So I hope that you guys travel to the UK. It's a very beautiful place. It's so cold. Oh, one thing, make sure that you have your warm clothes, because this place is so cold. Like, it's so cold. I remember I left Botswana when it was so hot. It was very, very hot. And then when I came here, I was literally freezing because it was so cold. So make sure that you have like your warm clothes with you, and yeah, you'll be good to go. So thank you so much for watching my channel. Don't forget to comment, don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in my next video. Bye.